Your chair still leans by the window pane, cup rings on the wood like a small refrain. I trace the curve of your half-read page, and the room goes soft like a lowered stage. Your coat is gone, but the air holds still in the old brass lamp on the windowsill. And I swear I hear what the silence keeps, a little bright burst in the midnight deep. It comes and goes like a passing train, then I catch it again in the frame in the rain. One little spark in a darkened hall, then your laugh returns and it outshines all. The echo of your laughter still stays in the room. The echo of your laughter cuts right through the gloom. I turn toward the sound like you never went away. The echo of your laughter finds me anyway, finds me anyway. The record spins on a tight old line, dust on the horn and a crooked skyline. I pour one more into a cracked glass cup, then your voice walks in, and I look up in the spoon, in the sink, in the crack by the door. You are there in pieces like before. Not a face, not a name, just a silver thread running through the dark where the day has fled. It laughs and fades, then it leans back in like a secret door that I let it in. Soft as smoke, sharp as gin, then your laughter blooms and it starts again. The echo of your laughter still stays in the room. The echo of your laughter cuts right through the gloom. I turn toward the sound like you never went away. The echo of your laughter finds me anyway, finds me anyway. There was a night when the rain fell hard. You bent in two and lit up the yard. You laughed at the storm and the broken gate said, even the sky can be changed by fate. Now I keep that scene like a match in my hand, one small glow that I understand. If I close my eyes, I can hear you there, rolling out bright through the heavy air. And the hours slow when I let you near. Your laugh makes a path through the dust and fear. I follow it down to the edge of sleep, where your bright echo runs so deep. The echo of your laughter still stays in the room. The echo of your laughter cuts right through the gloom. I turn toward the sound like you never went away. The echo of your laughter finds me anyway. Maybe grief is a door that swings on a side. Maybe love is the place where the sound won't die. So I leave it open, I leave it near. Let it ring, let it bend, let it disappear. Then rise again in a tender tone. Not a ghost in the dark, but a way back home. Now the dawn comes slow over plates and chrome, but your laughter lingers in this little home. In the coffee stain, in the door latch click, in the yellow page where the ink runs thin and quick. I don't chase it down, I just let it stay, like a lantern kept till the edge of day. And when the world gets cold and the whole night bends, your laugh comes back and it mends, it mends. The echo of your laughter still stays in the room. The echo of your laughter cuts right through the gloom. I turn toward the sound like you never went away. The echo of your laughter finds me anyway, finds me anyway. The echo of your laughter, soft and true and bright. The echo of your laughter keeps me through the night. I turn toward the sound and I let it play. The echo of your laughter finds me anyway, finds me anyway, finds me anyway. Finds me anyway. I took the long way down to the closed down cafe sign, past the pawn shop glass and the vinyl store at 9, where your red scarf used to catch the rain. I saw my own small shadow calling your name. I searched the corner booth where you stirred your tea, 2 chipped cups left there like a memory. The sugar jar was empty, the spoon was cold, but I still heard laughter in the chair you sold. Every old door still knows your shape, every cracked tile keeps a trace. I follow the smoke, I follow the glass, I follow the ghost of our old last kiss. Searching for you in old places, searching for you through old faces. I keep your name in my hands, searching for you where we began. Searching for you in the back room, searching for you in the blue moon. If I miss one turn, I circle back, searching for you on the same old track. At the laundromat, your denim coat still hangs in my mind on the machine that broke. I watched a woman fold white sheets slow, and every clean edge felt like letting go. Behind the bookstore there was our bench with a bent iron arm and the rusted dent. Your initials faded under chipped green paint. I pressed my thumb there like a prayer I make. The barber pole kept turning red, like all the things we never said. A kid ran past me with a paper kite, and I thought of your laugh in the thin night. Every mirror held your glance, every hallway held our dance. I traced the map you drew in time, a coffee stain, a crooked line. Searching for you in old places, searching for you. Through old faces I keep your name in my hands, searching for you where we began, searching for you in the back room, searching for you in the blue moon. If I miss one turn, I circle back, searching for you on the same old track. Maybe you moved to the far side of town, maybe you changed your hair and your sound, maybe your life got loud and bright while mine stayed here in the edge of night. But I still listen for your shoes on tile, for that half smile, for that pause a while. If you're a door, then I'm the key. If you're a street, then come find me. A muted horn says what I can't. The bass keeps time with my failing plans. Rain on the glass like a sophomore's code, telling me you are never too far to hold. I went back again to the station bench where you drew little hearts with a broken pen. The clock above had a tired face, and the whole old platform seemed to know your grace. I found a matchbook with your favorite bar, a bent up corner and a fading star. It smelled like cedar and a little gin. Like one more night I could still walk in. The door was locked, the room was bare, but your perfume memory hung in the air. Not in the glass, not in the wood, just in the way my heart still understood. Every old street keeps your tone, every empty seat feels like home. I follow the nick, I follow the bend, I keep on looking for the way we end. Searching for you in old places, searching for you through old faces. I keep your name in my hands, searching for you where we began, searching for you in the back room, searching for you in the blue moon. If I miss one turn, I circle back, searching for you on the same old track. I searched the ashtray, I searched the stair, I searched the quiet that once had you there. And if you're gone, I'll still pretend some old place will bring you back again. Searching for you, soft and slow, searching for you where the small lights glow. If love leaves marks, they lead me through. Old places live when they still hold you. The glass held one last ring of red. Your lipstick left a small heart there. The bartender stacked the chairs too slow, like he knew what we were losing. Your coat hung quiet on the hook, mine fell open like a tired door, and the band kept tracing circles around the words we couldn't say. You looked at me like weather changes before the rain decides to fall. Then you smiled in that forgiving way that hurt me most of all. I tried to joke, I tried to breathe, I tried to make the moment light, but the clock kept tapping on the said goodbye. And I remember how your hand stayed still in mine, like it was learning how to let me cross the line. The room got smaller every time we said it's fine, but we both knew that wasn't true that night. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, we smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, I held your name too close and watched it drift outside. Outside the alley wore a sheen from rain that never quite arrived. A taxi waited at the curb with its yellow breath alive. You said you had a lot to do, I said I had some things to learn. Two polite strangers in the dark at the edge of a bridge we burned. Your laugh was soft, a closing door. My chest was full of unsent lines. I could have told you stay with me, I could have begged one more time, but pride sat heavy in my mouth and silence wore my face that night. So I just watched your fingers loosen on the night we said goodbye. And I remember how the moon sat low and thin, like a coin lost in the folds of your skin. The air went steady, then it trembled from within. We knew forever could still be ending then. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, we smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, I held your name too close and watched it drift outside. Now every hour has that shape of one more chair turned upside down, one more light left on too long in an empty part of town. I passed the places we once went, and they all look slightly blurred, like the world kept all its colors but forgot the shape of your words. I still hear your keys at dusk, the soft click in the front hall. I still reach for the missing touch that used to catch me when I'd fall. Some nights I even taste your laugh like bourbon in a paper cup. And every slow song on the radio feels like it's lifting you up. Maybe goodbyes don't slam, maybe they just fade like smoke. Maybe what we called an ending was the gentlest kind of broke. If I see you in my future, would you know me by my eyes? Or am I only what you left behind on the night we said goodbye? Yeah, yeah. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, we smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye. simply learn to stay in the smoky little corner of the night we walked away. I saw you first in a window stain, half a face in the rain-cut glass. You were gone before I named your shape, but the evening held you like a class. A red sign blinked on your collarbone, and the world went soft at the edge. My hands were empty, my coat was wet, and I followed your shadow's pledge. You moved like a secret I knew too well, like a note that bends and stays. Every step left a silver bruise, every glance pulled me in a maze. And I leaned in slow, let the hush unfold, let the room turn low and blue. When your outline slipped through the crowded dark, I was already chasing you. Your shadow in the neon lights keeps pulling me back tonight. Your shadow in the neon lights, I can't look away, I try. Your shadow in the neon lights draw circles in my mind. Your shadow in the neon lights and leaves my heart behind. There was lipstick on a paper cup, there was smoke in the sugar air. You traced your name on a folded napkin, then erased it like you cared. The saxophone leaned on a lonely chord, the drummer brushed the floor. You laughed like you had somewhere else to be, but your eyes said, stay a little more. I watched your ring tap once on the bar, like a clock with a broken tooth. Every old bruise in me woke up fast, every lie gave way to truth. You moved like a secret I knew too well, like a note that bends and stays. Every step left a silver bruise, every glance pulled me in the maze. And I leaned in slow, let the hush unfold, let the room turn low and blue. When your outline slipped through the crowded dark, I was already chasing you. Your shadow in the neon lights keeps pulling me back tonight. Your shadow in the neon lights, I can't look away, I try. Draw circles in my mind. Your shadow in the neon lights and leaves my heart behind. Maybe you were never meant to stay, maybe you were only smoke. Still your shape hangs soft on every wall, like a joke I cannot joke. I have tried to wash you from glass, try to empty out the room, but every bright and borrowed sign puts your outline back in bloom. So if you pass me by again, let the world be slow and thin. I'll be the fool at the end of the bar, letting the night pull me in. Stay. Return again. Your shadow in the neon lights keeps pulling me back tonight. Your shadow in the neon lights, I can't look away, I try. Your shadow in the neon lights draws circles in my mind. Your shadow in the neon lights and leaves my heart behind. Your shadow in the neon lights still hums where the glass was warm. Your shadow in the neon lights is the shape I call a storm. The room goes dim, the last note falls. The chair beside me stays, and your shadow in the neon lights goes walking down the haze. Shadow in the neon lights. Your shadow in the neon lights. You came back wearing that blue coat, the one with the torn cuff and the brass button. I knew your walk before I saw your face, like a song I kept under my tongue. The room was small with a bent lampshade and a checkered curtain moving in the heat. I had a cup half gone cold and a chair that creaked. When I turned to look, you smiled like you knew what I had forgotten, like time had folded and tucked itself away. I wanted to speak, but my throat was glass, so I just stood there in the hush of you. And the floorboards held our old heartbeat, soft and uneven, like a secret still alive. I took one step, then another, afraid the morning would cut the dream in half. Meeting you again in my dreams feels like rain on old stone. Meeting you again in my dreams brings me home. You say my name and the dark turns kind. Meeting you again in my dreams, I can breathe one more time. We walked downtown past the bakery wall with the cracked green tile and the handwritten sign. The windows were fogged from the early oven, and the smell of bread followed us slow. You pointed out the second-story laundry, the red shirt flapping like it wanted to fly. You laughed at a dog sleeping in a cart, and I heard that laugh from years ago. I asked if you ever missed my hands, but the words came out small as a match. You said the river kept your secrets well, and the bridge still bent the same in winter. Then you touched my sleeve with two warm fingers, like checking if I was truly there. The whole street leaned in without a sound, even the puddles held their silver breath. And I knew then this was borrowed time, wrapped in moonlight with a seam to say. Meeting you again in my dreams feels like rain on old stone. Meeting you again in my dreams brings me home. You say my name and the dark turns kind. Meeting you again in my dreams, I can breathe one more time. We reached the park where the swings were still and the iron gate leaned with a sigh. There was moss on the bench where we used to sit, and chalk ghost fading from the pavement seams. You sat beside me close enough to feel the quiet crackle of your coat sleeve. I looked at your hands, not the future, not the past, just the map of lines I once knew by heart. You told me things you never told me then, about your brother and the ache in June, about the letters you almost sent, and the train you missed by 2 exact minutes. I wanted to answer with all I had lost, with all the years that stood between, but the dream kept moving like water over glass, and every word turned soft in my mouth. Then the sky changed color, not to dawn, but to something gentler like cream and tea. You looked at me with that same old patience, the kind that waits for a song to end. I said, don't go, even though I knew dreams are made to leave without warning. You only smiled and brushed my cheek like a leaf passing through an open window. And the park lights dimmed one by one, not from distance, just from mercy. You stood up slow, as if lifting a memory, and I felt the world starting to loosen. Meeting you again in my dreams feels like rain on old stone. Meeting you again in my dreams brings me home. You say my name and the dark turns kind. Meeting you again in my dreams, I can breathe one more time. You came back wearing that blue coat, the one with the torn cuff and the brass button. I knew your walk before I saw your face, like a song I kept under my tongue. The room was small, with a bent lampshade and a checkered curtain, moving in the heat. I had a cup half gone cold and a chair You smiled like you knew what I had forgotten, like time had folded and tucked itself away. I wanted to speak, but my throat was glass, so I just stood there in the hush of you. And the floorboards held our old heartbeat, soft and uneven, like a secret still alive. I took one step, then another, afraid the morning would cut the dream in half. Meeting you again in my dreams feels like rain on old stone. Meeting you again in my dreams brings me home. You say my name, and the dark turns kind. Meeting you again in my dreams, I can breathe one more time. We walked downtown past the bakery wall, with the cracked green tile and the handwritten sign. The windows were fogged from the early oven, and the smell of bread followed us slow. You pointed out the second-story laundry, the red shirt flapping like it wanted to fly. You laughed at a dog sleeping in a cart, and I heard that laugh from years ago. I asked if you ever miss my hands, but the words came out small as a match. You said the river kept your secrets well, and the bridge still bent the same in winter. Then you touched my sleeve with two warm fingers, like checking if I was truly there. The whole street leaned in without a sound, even the puddles held their silver breath. And I knew then this was borrowed time, wrapped in moonlight with a seam already showing. Still I followed where you led me like a prayer. I never learned to say. Meeting you again in my dreams feels like rain on old stone. Meeting you again in my dreams brings me home. You say my name, and the dark turns kind. Meeting you again in my dreams, I can breathe one more time. We reached the park where the swings were still, and the iron gate leaned with a sigh. There was moss on the bench where we used to sit, and chalk ghost fading from the pavement seams. You sat beside me close enough to feel the quiet crackle of your coat sleeve. I looked at your hands, not the future, not the past, just the map of lines I once knew by heart. You told me things you never told me then, about your brother and the ache in June, about the letters you almost sent, and the train you missed by 2 exact minutes. I wanted to answer with all I had lost, with all the years that stood between, but the dream kept moving like water over glass, and every word turned sky change color, not to dawn, but to something gentler, like cream and tea. You looked at me with that same old patience, the kind that waits for a song to end. I said, don't go, even though I knew dreams are made to leave without warning. You only smiled and brushed my cheek like a leaf passing through an open window. And the park lights dimmed one by one, not from distance, just from mercy. You stood up slow, as if lifting a memory, and I felt the world starting to loosen. Meeting you again in my dreams feels like rain on old stone. Meeting you again in my dreams brings me. The last coffee we never finished sat cooling in a white porcelain cup near the window where the rain kept pacing like it had somewhere better to be. You wore that tired half smile, the one that always meant goodbye, and I kept turning the spoon as if silver could slow time. There were 2 chairs, 1 napkin, and a little ring of foam, a small brown promise that went quiet between us. I asked if you wanted more sugar. You said no, let it stay bitter. And I laughed like that was nothing, like my chest didn't hear the warning. The last coffee we never finished tasted like a door left open, like the room remembered our names after we stopped saying them. And I still see the steam going thin, I still hear that low blue song of the room. You looked at me, then out to the street, and the whole night leaned into the space we made. The last coffee we never finished still lives in my mouth. The last coffee we never finished won't let me put it down. One sip too late, one word too slow. The last coffee we never finished is the one I know. The last coffee we never finished keeps my hands awake. The last coffee we never finished is the shape that loss can take. You said my name like a match gone cold. The last coffee we never finished is the story we both hold. I took the check and folded it twice, like folding could make us neat. But the ink on the corner was smudged, and the whole night looked like Your coat was on the back of your chair, mine still over my arm. We were dressed for a future neither of us could afford. The waiter wiped the counter slowly, as if he knew our scene. And the sugar packet between us sat there like a small white flag. You traced a circle in the moisture left by the sweating cup, and said something, stay warmer after you've given up. I wanted to ask you to stay, I wanted to say it plain, but the words came out like polished stones, too smooth to hold the rain. So I watched your fingers gather that stray hair near your cheek, and the room became a photograph I keep where sleep can't reach. The last coffee we never finished wasn't coffee by the end. It was a little black mirror showing me where love could bend. And I still see your eyes on the rim, I still hear that spoon's soft little hymn. You didn't cry, you didn't pretend, you just left your warmth in the chair by the end. The last coffee we never finished still lives in my mouth. The last coffee we never finished won't let me put it down. One sip too late, one sip too late, one word too slow. The last coffee we never finished is the one I know. The last coffee we never finished keeps my hands awake. The last coffee we never finished is the shape that loss can take. You said my name like a match gone cold. The last coffee we never finished is the story we both hold. Maybe that's how endings work, not with thunder, not with fire, just a cup gone lukewarm and a chair that stays behind. Maybe love is in the half finished, in the pause before the door, and the things we almost said, and the things we still ignore. I've had newer nights, louder rooms, better tables, cleaner light, but none of them could teach me how to leave you that night. So the band in my head kettle cooled by noon, your cup still on the shelf. I left your scarf by the door, like you might come back yourself. The house keeps your shape in the dents on the couch, in the ring on the wood, where your glass leaned out. I still set 2 plates, and I laugh at my hands. Old habits are clever, they don't take commands. Outside, the fig tree bends with fruit too heavy to hold. Even the fruit knows when a branch has gone cold. And I don't say your name when the room gets thin. I let it sit in my mouth like a note buried in. The floorboards remember the weight of your steps. I hear you in the hallway, in the things I kept. The stars know what we lost, they saw it all fall slow. The stars know what we lost, and they don't let it go. Oh, the stars know our names, even when we don't. The stars know what we lost, the stars know what we want. Your coat in the closet still holds winter and rain. I found a loose button and I saved it again. The landlord changed the lock, but I still turn it twice. Old grief has a habit of feeling like advice. I played that blue record, the one you call too sad, but the room sounded kinder than the life we had. There was salt in the sink and a spoon in the bowl, a small silver moon in the mess of it all. I wrote down the date, then I tore it in half like paper could fix what the years took back. And I don't ask why when the dark comes down. I just light one lamp and let it circle the room around. Your shadow stayed polite, it never slammed the door. It only learned my silence and lived there more and more. The stars know what we lost, they saw it all fall slow. The stars know what we lost, and they don't let it go. Oh, the stars know our names, even when we don't. The stars know what we lost, the stars know what we want. Some nights I go walking past the bakery and the station, where the air smells like sugar and somebody's hesitation. The sky is a ledger full of old bright ink. It keeps every cross and every thread at the brink. If love is a witness, then the night is the judge, and it keeps on its shoulders the burden of us. I don't need a verdict, I don't need a prayer. I just need to know that you were once there, that the porch light was yellow, that the rain fell hard, that we made a small kingdom out of borrowed cards. Now the dog across the street barks at nothing and returns. I think of the fever of a candle that burns, the marble in the windowsill as cold as your ring. I hold it and I hear how the old songs sing. The sugar jar's empty, sticks, and I know how to love the shape of what's missed. You left me a doorway that opens on air, a door with the paint gone from one careful stare. And I live in that doorway between then and now, with my shoulders to silence and my face to the crowd. Still I don't say goodbye, not the real one, no. I just fold it inward, where the softest hurt can go. The ceiling keeps its distance, the moon keeps its frame, and the stars keep their records in a language of flame. The stars know what we lost, they saw it all fall slow. The stars know what we lost, and they don't let it go. Oh, the stars know our names, even when we don't. The stars know what we lost, the stars know what we won't. So if you hear me absent across some darkened mile, know I am still listening to that small broken smile. The kettle cooled by noon, your cup still on the shelf. I left your scarf by the door, like you might come back yourself. The house keeps your shape in the dents on the couch, and the ring on the wood where your glass leaned out. I still set 2 plates, then I laugh at my hands. Old habits are clever, they don't take commands. Outside the fig tree bends with fruit too heavy to hold. Even the fruit knows when a branch has gone cold. And I don't say your name when the room gets thin, I let it sit in my mouth like a note buried in the floorboards. Remember the weight of your steps, I hear you in the hallway, in the things I kept. The stars know what we lost. I came in through the rain, with my coat still heavy, your name on my tongue, like a note I never sent. The room was all low glass, and polished shoes and laughter, but my eyes kept moving past every laughing face. A woman in red turned once toward the bar. For half a second, my heart forgot to breathe. Then she was gone, just a shape in the crowd, and I was back again to the ache in my seat. I saw the ring of smoke, I saw the folded hands, I saw the way a stranger held a melody in place. I kept thinking, maybe now, maybe now. Looking for you in every crowd, looking for you, I still look down. One small turn and I might know. Looking for you, please come close. Looking for you. table 9, there were 2 old men playing cards too slow with coffee gone cold. Near the window, a girl laughed hard and dropped her purse like she had nowhere to go. I watched her bend for the silver zipper, and for one bright moment I thought of your hands. Not because she looked like you, but because the world keeps making little signs and then taking them back. The saxophone leaned on the room like it knew a secret it would not explain, and every note that drifted by felt like your perfume on a stranger's sleeve. I searched the mirror in the blackened frame, I searched the door each time it opened slow. I kept thinking, maybe now, maybe now. Looking for you in every crowd, looking for you, I still look down. One small turn and I might know. Looking for you, please come close. Maybe you changed your hair, maybe you changed your name, maybe you learned to live without my last goodbye. I tell myself I should let it go, but the heart is rude and it does what it likes. So I stay a while where the lowlands glow, and I let the night keep testing me. If you walk in now with that same slow step, I would know you first by the way I ache. There's a spoon on the saucer, a lipstick mark on glass. The server hums to herself by the back door light. The floor is worn where the chairs pull back, and every scratch feels like a mile of time. I think of the park bench, the train platform, the corner booth, and the winter coat you wore. Not all at once, just pieces, like beads dropped from a broken chain. I keep finding on the floor, and still I turn to each new face, as if the answer might be stitched in the air. Looking for you in every crowd, looking for you, I still look down. One small turn and I might know. Looking for you, please come close. Looking for you, maybe I missed you by one slow second. Maybe you passed me when I looked away. But I know this, the whole room changes when hope is patient and refuses to break. So I leave the door open, I leave one chair free, I leave my heart where your shadow can land. Looking for you in every crowd, looking for you, say my name now. One small turn and I might know. Looking for you, please come close. was tired, the room was blue. The rain kept riding on the avenue. Your coat was damp, your eyes were steady, the kind of look that says, I'm ready. I had a glass that I forgot to hold. The band was playing something slow and old. You said my name like you had saved it, like every road had already paved it. And I laughed too soon to hide the shake, like a thin-skinned moon above the lake. Then your hand found mine, so quiet, so kind, and all at once I felt time unwind. That was the night that changed everything, the night that changed everything. One small spark and a whole life swing, the night that changed everything. That was the night my walls gave away, the night my shadows lost their say. You turned a maybe into a ring, the night that changed everything. We missed last call by half an hour, stood by the door in the coffee shop hour. The spoon in the cup kept tapping glass. The truth came close and let us pass. You told me then what you had feared, how you kept love at a distance all these years. I told you mine, the ones that left, the empty rooms I taught myself to bless. And you just nodded, no grand design, just a small soft yes that sounded like mine. Then the band slowed down, the smoke rose thin, and I could hear my whole life shift within. Your laugh hit low like church bells in snow, and something in me let go, let go. That was the night that changed everything, the night that changed everything. One small spark and a whole life swing, the night that changed everything. That was the night my walls gave away, the night my shadows lost their say. You turned a maybe into a ring, the night that changed everything. By morning light the streets were clean, but nothing in me was quite the same thing. The diner sign still buzzed outside, yet I was walking a different side. The old doubts came like stubborn ghosts, but they met your face and lost their boast. I started small, with a call, with a plan, with a hand on the wheel and a steadier stand. You never asked for a perfect heart, just the honest part that shows from the start. So I let you in, no coded speech, just the fragile truth within reach. And every fear that I had made began to soften, began to fade. That was the night that changed everything, the night that changed everything. One small spark and a whole life swing, the night that changed everything. That was the night my walls gave away, the night my shadows lost their say. You turned a maybe into a ring, the night that changed everything. Now years can pass like a mellow tune, but I still come back to that rented room, to the wet black roads, to the worn out chair, to the way your voice cut through the air. It wasn't thunder, it wasn't fate, just two lost hearts arriving late, and still that night keeps opening doors like a secret key I can't ignore. If someone asks how my life began, I don't say dawn, I say your hand. The apartment feels bigger without you, like the hallway learned my name. Your mug still sits by the sink, but it doesn't make the same. I left your note on the counter, under a bowl with chipped blue paint. Now the room keeps all your angles, and I keep acting like I ain't. The couch has too much distance, the lamp throws a patient gold. Even the rain on the window sounds like it's been told to tiptoe through the curtains, to not disturb the dark. But every little thing you touched still leaves its fingerprint in my heart. I can hear the icebox hum like it knows what's gone. I turn the key twice and stand there too long. Your coat is still by the doorway, and the sleeve hangs low. The whole place keeps your outline wherever I go. The apartment feels bigger without you, bigger in all the wrong ways. The same four walls, the same old floor, but the air got lost somewhere. The apartment feels bigger without you, and I keep talking to the chair. If I say your name one more time, maybe you'll still be there. Maybe you'll still be there. I found your hairpin in the bathroom, caught in the seam of a robe, a tiny black crescent on a shelf of soap and smoke. The mirror keeps my face honest, no sleep, no second skin. I look like a man who stayed too late at the edge of what could have been. There's a crack in the plaster by the frame of the bedroom door. You said it made the place look lived in. I see it more and more now. Every step is louder, every pause is a sound, like the building's holding its breath till I figure this out. The plants you watered on Sundays are leaning toward the glass. I did my best with a watering can, but time just moved too fast. One is turning pale at the edges, one has stopped reaching high. I as your finger marks. I set the needle down and let it circle the dark. The sax outside the window sounds like a question low. The whole place keeps your outline. Wherever I go, the apartment feels bigger without you. Bigger in all the wrong ways. The same four walls, the same old floor, but the air got lost somewhere. The apartment feels bigger without you. And I keep talking to the chair. If I say your name one more time, maybe you'll still be there. Maybe you'll still be there. I try to fold the blanket, the one you always stole, but it came back in my hands like it knew your hold. I try to sleep on your side just to fool my mind, but the pillow kept your shape and the hours kept their time. Tell me where to put the silence. Tell me where it belongs. In the drawer with the loose change, in the chorus of some old song. I've been learning how to miss you in the creak of this place. How a room can keep on breathing long after your face. Your apartment feels bigger without you. Bigger in all the wrong ways. The same four walls, the same old floor, but the air got lost somewhere. The apartment feels bigger without you. And I keep talking to the chair. If I say your name one more time, maybe you'll still be there. Maybe you'll still be there. The kettle never came to a boil. The clock kept moving slow. I watched the moon stain the table in a silver little glow. And if you ever come back easy, or if you come back at all, you'll find me here with the quiet, trying to make it small. I left your note on the counter, under a bowl with chipped blue paint. Now the room keeps all your angles, and I keep acting like I ain't. The couch has too much distance. The lamp throws a patient gold. Even the rain on the window sounds like it's been told to tiptoe through the curtain. The rain came early, before the supper dishes cooled. It tapped the window like a patient hand, and filled the room with news I could not hold. Your coat still hangs by the hallway light, one sleeve bent where your shoulder used to rest. I set 2 cups down on the table, then watched the steam give up the quest. There's a letter half read in the drawer, creased, soft from being opened and ignored. Your name still sits in the frame by the lamp, like an answer I have not asked for. And I keep turning the same old hour, like a coin I lost inside my palm. The house is full of little questions, and every wall keeps staying calm. Why do the clocks look tired tonight? Why does your silence feel so near? I heard the rain right on the glass, but it never spelled you here. Rainy nights, unanswered questions. Rainy nights, they call my name. I keep asking the same old window, I keep hearing the same refrain. Rainy nights, unanswered questions. Hold me tight, then drift away. If you left me with a reason, why does midnight hide the way? I found your glass by the sink this morning, still marked with red from the wine we chose. A ring of proof on the yellow wood, like a moon that would not close. The radio coughs out an old slow tune and loses track and starts again. I let it play through the empty room, like a friend who does not know when. Outside, the puddles hold the porch steps, broken mirrors under bare oak trees. Each one keeps a piece of this old neighborhood, and none of them reflect what you mean to me. Did you leave because the quiet grew teeth? Did I speak too hard, too fast, too late? Or was it written in the folds of the night that some doors only open to fade? Why do the clocks look tired tonight? Why does your silence feel so near? I heard the rain right on the glass, but it never spelled you here. Rainy nights, unanswered questions. Rainy nights, they call my name. I keep asking the same old window, I keep hearing the same refrain. Rainy nights, unanswered questions. Hold me tight, then drift away. If you left me with a reason, why does midnight hide the way? Maybe not every storm is punishment. Maybe not every pause is loss. Maybe some words are only lanterns, and some crossings ask to be crossed. Still I stand where the light goes thin, with your name in the breath I save. If the truth is a river under all this ache, then tonight I am learning to wade. Tell me, was I too proud to bend? Was your heart already halfway gone? Or did we both just miss the moment when the last small mercy turned to stone? Now the rain is thinned to silver threads, and the room looks soft around the edges. Your chair still faces the empty side, like it kept one promise and never said it. I fold the note back into four, press it flat with my thumb and skin. Some questions don't want an answer yet, they just just need a place to live in. So I poured one last glass for the version of us that laughed when the thunder shook the pane. Then I watched fade in the amber light, and I let the dark say your name. Maybe tomorrow the sky will open, maybe the streets will dry by noon, but tonight I keep the rain as witness, and I keep the ache as proof. Rainy nights, unanswered questions, rainy nights they call my name. I keep asking the same old window, I keep hearing the same refrain. Rainy nights, unanswered questions, hold me tight then drift away. If you left me with a reason, why does midnight hide the way? Rain on the sill, steam in the glass, your name in the dark, my questions pass. The rain came early, before the supper dishes cooled. It tapped the window like a patient hand, then filled the room with news I could not hold. Your coat still hangs by the hallway light, one sleeve bent where your shoulder. I tried to play a blues last night. The piano knew your name. The notes came in like little shoes, walking back through the rain. I touched a minor seventh chord and saw your coat on the chair. A glass half full, a ring of ice, a smile you used to wear. The drummer kept a lazy pulse, the brushes kissed the snare. But every phrase I tried to sing turned into missing you there. I leaned into the microphone like it could hold your side, and every melody I knew folded where you used to hide. And I swear the room went still when I reached that fragile place. One little turn, one tender lift, and there you were in space. Every song sounds like you, every line comes back, every note I chase finds your hand on the track. Every song sounds like you, soft and out of you. Even when I change the key, it still says you. It still says you. I heard a slow old standard start from a bar 3 blocks away. The trumpet wore a velvet bruise, the kind that makes you stay. The couple swayed in separate worlds, their laughter kept in time. I watched the ice melt into dusk and thought your face was mine. Your name sits in the saxophone, it curls in every bend. It lives inside the way I pause at every second end. I bought a book of yellowing charts to learn some newer tunes, but all the ink just led me back to moonlit afternoons. The singer held a broken sky. Every song sounds like you. Every line comes back. Every note I chase finds your hand on the track. Every song sounds like you, soft and out of you. Even when I change the key, it still says you. It still says you. Maybe that's the way love stays, not in the words we say, but in the little falling tones that refuse to fade away. In a chord that leans too far, in a pause before the light, in the way the quiet seems to wear your shape at night. I could call it memory, I could call it loss, but every pretty little song I try pays your shadow's cost. So let the horns keep speaking low, let the brushes mark the floor. I'll keep hearing your soft footsteps at every closed back door. Every song sounds like you. Every line comes back. Every note I chase finds your hand on the track. Every song sounds like you, soft and out of you. Even when I change the key, it still says you. Every song sounds like you. In the blue I knew, and if the night keeps asking why, I'll answer you. It still says you. The last chord hangs like pale smoke, then fades into the room. But even silence keeps your name and hums it like perfume. Every song sounds like you. I keep your letter in the drawer by the ashtray, folded up small with the grocery list. Still got your name in the corner, ink gone soft where my thumb once kissed. The old player waits on the shelf with a dent in the wood and a silver top. I set your song on the platter and the room takes a breath and it almost stops. Your laugh comes up through the dust like a glass half full in a summer heat. And every crack in the record sounds like the floorboards under your feet. The needle finds the groove again, like it knows where the hurt begins. One turn, then another turn, and I'm back where we were back then. Memories playing like vinyl records, round and round, right through my hands. Memories playing like vinyl records, playing like vinyl records every time. There's a cup on the windowsill with a ring of tea gone cold and brown. Your scarf on the chair in the hallway, like you might come in and set it down. The mail still stacked by the mirror, old rent notices, a card, a bill. But the room keeps turning backward when the saxophone leans in and holds it still. I can smell rain on the concrete from the night we walked home slow. Your hand in my coat pocket, like a secret only we would know. You said love was a line drawn steady. I believed it could keep its shape. Now it bends when the record trembles and the needle lands on a different place. The needle finds a groove again, like it knows where the hurt begins. One turn, then another turn, and I'm back where we were back then. Memories playing like vinyl records, round and round, right through my hands. Memories playing like vinyl records. Skip that part where you said goodbye. I hear your name in the hush between the lines. Memories playing like vinyl records. Every time I try to trade the box for daylight, I try to give the past away. Put your photographs in a shoebox and hide them under the bed frame. But the room has a patient memory. It keeps every trace you left, in the scratch before the chorus, in the pause where I forget myself. So let it spin, let it wear the edge a little, let the sound go soft, let it tremble in the middle. If I can't undo the leaving, I can still let the wound make sound. And every faded little circle brings the missing back around. Memories playing like vinyl records, round and round, right through my hands. Memories playing like vinyl records. Skip that part where you said goodbye. I hear your name in the hush between the lines. Memories playing like vinyl records every time. Now the last note hangs in the lamp glow, and the bass line walks itself to bed. I watch the label keep on spinning, like a heart that forgot what it said. The rooms take blue you. The ashtray held your lipstick red. Two drinks gone warm, the room went thin. Your hand was still beside my glass, like it forgot the shape of leaving. The candle bent in folded air, a ring of smoke above your face. You looked at me like you had found a door inside a crowded place. I tried to say 1,000 things, but every word came back too slow. The band was packing up their charts while winter pressed against the window. Your coat was hanging on the chair, your scarf was loose, your eyes were clear, and I could hear the last train sigh through all the noise I wouldn't hear. You smiled like you already knew the road was calling out your name. I watched the truth sit on your tongue, and still I asked the same old thing. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, you left my heart in time. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, no tears could stop the sky. I held you once, then time, the night we said goodbye. You spoke in careful, gentle lines about a city far from here, a room with windows painted white, a job, a bed, a brand new year. You said you had to find yourself. I nodded like I understood, but love was sitting in my chest like something tender, burned and good. The waiter cleared the empty cups, the mirror made us look so small. Your laugh slipped off the table edge and landed softly by the wall. I traced the rim of fractured blue, you tapped your thumb against your knee. We both were trying not to name the shape of what could never be. Then you reached over, touched my hand, a simple move, a final light, and every secret we had kept was standing right there in the night. You looked away, then looked back once, as if to ask me not to plead. But all I had was one more breath, and all you had was leaving me. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, you left my heart in time. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, the no tears could stop the sky. I held you once, then time, the night we said goodbye. Outside the rain began to fold on plexiglass and broken stone. The driver kept his meter low, like he could tell we were alone. You stood beneath the awning there, your suitcase dark against your shin. A neon sign across the street was trembling in the window skin. I watched you light a single smoke, you didn't even take it in. You only held it while you thought, and let the ember dim and spin. to be brave for you, to say go chase the life you need. But all I gave you was a nod, and all you gave was make-believe. And you stepped close enough to hear my heartbeat strike its little plea. And when you kissed me, it was like a bruise that learned to set me free. If I had known the weight of that, the silver ache, the last refrain, I would have kept the hours still and asked the rain to fall again. I would have said your name out loud, I would have let my knees go weak. I would have told you I was scared instead of trying to look sleek. But goodbye was in your coat, goodbye was in the taxi glow, goodbye was in the way you turned before I had to let you go. Oh, the room stayed blue when I lost you. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, you left my heart in time. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, no tears could stop the sky. I held you once, then time. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, still echoes through my mind. A kiss, a train, a lie. The night we said goodbye. And now the ashtray's cold, the glass is dry and still.